Now, in a previous message, we explained aspects of the making and presence of the mother plane, also called UFO, which is also a weapon that Master Fard Muhammad is using even at this moment against the wicked nations of the earth. According to a recent article in May 2019, published in the New York Post, after decades of denying and dodging the question of its involvement in UFO research, the Pentagon, the military arm of the United States government, finally admitted that it investigates unidentified aerial phenomena, in other words, UFOs. In this same newspaper, Christopher Mellon, who's a former Deputy Assistant Secretary of the Defense for Intelligence, stated that UFOs pose, quote, a vital national security issue. The article states of Mr. Mellon, he said, while there's been no contact with the mysterious beings, there's evidence that they're using intelligently controlled vehicles that are highly sophisticated around U.S. military bases. Navy pilots told the New York Times that they witnessed strange objects reaching heights of 30,000 feet and flying at hypersonic speeds. Quote, we are giving military personnel on the front line a voice, Mellon said. We are helping them get out the message of what it is they are encountering and why they are so concerned about it. Now, again, this is this year. So those who oppose or criticize the teachings of the Nation of Islam while you're in your local mosque or church, with the few that you know. You have governments around the world whose planes scan the skies of the earth, which you don't do, neither do I. But they know that there's a presence in the world that they don't know much about, but has the power to do what it pleases over every one of them. Now, of course, the U.S. government will never admit that these supreme spacecrafts are from Master Fard Muhammad and are piloted by human beings like you and me. But to our advantage, both the Honorable Elijah Muhammad and the Honorable Louis Farrakhan have spoken and written extensively on this reality, like no other persons throughout the earth. And they didn't begin just now. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad been stating and writing truth about the UFO, or the mother plane, since the 1930s, before they had all the sophisticated equipment to even figure it out. So I encourage you to consult parts 51 through 55 of the series of The Time and What Must Be Done by the Honorable Louis Farrakhan, where he thoroughly explains the presence of the mother wheel and its purpose. You can find those videos on the Nation of Islam's website or through YouTube.